Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of ClinCheck Theater Thursday. Today we're featuring an anterior open bite that is almost perfectly set up. It's got a nice class 1-ish occlusion with a flare. Most likely this person is a thumb sucker or have some sort of digit habit, maybe a slight upper tongue thrust. What we want to do is we want to use relative extrusion first to get rid of the flare. That will get rid of half the open bite. Then we should be able to put G4 attachments on the anterior teeth and pull for home. And it's kind of what the program does, trying to straighten them first and then pulling for home. The problem is that we still are left with a little bit of flare. Now, we tried to do some relative extrusion. You can see there's definitely some relative extrusion that's trying to be done, but then the teeth are thing. What this case is missing is IPR. We got to throw in a solid 0.3 millimeters distal canine to distal canine, and that will accomplish two things for us. Number one, it will close the overjet completely, and number two, it will get rid of that flare. Getting rid of that flare is the key way that we're going to solve it, meaning we could pull the teeth down, but what I'd really like to do is relative extrusion. We want to retrocline those teeth in. That will both close the overjet and close the open bite. When something is proclined, it's very far from the ground. When it's retroclined, when it's straight up and down, it will be much closer to the ground, in this case, the mandibular teeth. So this case would go back with a very simple instruction. Please add IPR distal canine to distal canine in order to close the overjet and use maximum relative extrusion to close the open bite so that I can delay putting on the G4 attachments till I'm already just a tiny little bit of open bite. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.